It's been said, there's nothing harder in sports than hitting a major league pitch. But how does that compare to a penalty kick? We enlisted Elon's own Nathan Dean to find out. The penalty kicker is trying to get the ball past Nathan into a strike zone that measures 24 feet wide by 8 feet high, equaling 192 square feet, which is bigger than a shipping cargo container and 50 times larger than a baseball strike zone. At 6'1", Nathan can reach every corner of the goal in one stride. Therefore, like a baseball batter, the problem that goalkeepers must deal with is time. In fact, penalty kicks actually reach the goal about 9% faster than the average major league fastball reaches home plate. Although this puts tremendous pressure on the goalie, the challenge is their favorite part of the game.
There is nerves, but the pressure's on the striker really. For the goalkeeper, it's kind of a good situation. You know, nobody expects you to save it, so if you save it, it's a great moment.
To create this memorable moment, every second is vital in order for Nathan to stop a penalty kick. When the ball is kicked, it takes the brain about 100 milliseconds just to process the visual data into the eyes. By then, the ball has already traveled 10 feet. While the brain takes another 100 milliseconds to determine where to dive, the ball has traveled another 9 feet and is already halfway to the goal. It only takes a big league hitter 150 milliseconds to swing, while it takes Nathan about 900 milliseconds to reach the goal post. And if we add up these numbers, it means if the goalie waits to move until the ball is kicked, it is both physically and mathematically impossible to stop the ball. Just ask Nathan.
It's so close to the goal, and really it's a meeting of two minds. It's very psychological. So you have to try and read the cues, and you have to try and work out where they're going to go, and if you get it wrong, you really don't have a chance. If they hit it well, it's really difficult as well, so it's a real difficult one for the goalkeeper.
Therefore, goalies must guess which way a player is shooting. Worldwide statistics show that goalies guess the direction correctly about 57% of the time. But that still doesn't mean that they make the save, because they must decide whether to dive high or low. This explains why it is mathematically more difficult to stop a penalty kick than hit a baseball. Last year, the batting average for Major League Baseball players was about 25%, while the percentage of PKs stopped in the Barclays Premier League from 1999 to 2011 was only 17%. It is no wonder why then for Nathan, stopping a penalty kick is such a crowning accomplishment.
When you stop one, it's one of the best feelings you can have as a goalkeeper, probably the best. You see all your teammates running towards you, and just seeing the ball moving away from the goal, the disappointment on the striker's face, that's one of the best feelings you can have. It's probably the best thing about being in goal.